Hey there, this is GenXGrownUp, and I am a GenXGrownUp. Today I was going to head down to a fantastic game store here in Jacksonville called the Video Game Rescue. This place is great. It has tons of vintage games and has a full arcade. And I found out my friend Mo has never been, so I'm going to take him along and introduce him to the place.
Yo.
Hey, there's Mo.
How you doing, man?
Good. You ready to check out Video Game Rescue?
Yeah, it's not the porn emporium, right?
It is not that.
Okay. Just making sure.
So you have never been to Video Game Rescue?
Not once.
Okay. Do you have now an idea what it is since I sent you a Google link?
Yeah, I mean, they basically do the restorations on the old pinball machines, cabinet arcades.
Yeah.
Stuff,
so it's like a used game store, like a mom and pop. It's owned by this cool guy named Dustin. He's actually super tatted up with sleeves full of arcade game stuff. And he lives and breathes like retro gaming, and it's really paid off for him because he's all about community. He does a lot of events there. He does like board gaming, and he has a full arcade there. So like we can walk in there, and they've got a Miss Pac-Man, they got a Donkey Kong Jr., they got a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4-player. They've got a Mortal Kombat and a Street Fighter. I mean, they have stand-up arcades, they have pinball machines, and a whole room that's dedicated to like board games and stuff too. So they have events all the time. They have like a free play weekend sometimes, where you just show up and you can play.
That's pretty cool. It's nice to see that people are like, I don't know, that they still matter.
Yeah.
You know,
it seems like retro gaming is kind of having like a resurgence. Anyway. See how the front of VGR, they have all kind of painted windows, so it serves two purposes.
Yeah, I said cool way of decorating it.
It shows you what's inside, and it blacks out the arcade.
Yeah.
So it's not so bright in the arcade. All right. Welcome to Video Game Rescue.
Cool.
Yeah, a lot of collectibles. They've got puzzles and current games.
They have like jigsaw puzzles were there. I saw a bunch of those. They had some pretty cool like older stuff like Car Wars.
Oh yeah.
That was pretty neat to see that. This was cool.
All these controllers.
I know.
There's strategy guides,
all for different things.
Shrink wrapped and waiting to go.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Just
because you can't always find that stuff.
No. More collectibles.
Yeah, so a lot of amiibos and a bunch of stuffed animals. There's Kirby and
a lot of Pokemon.
A lot of Pokemon.
A lot of Pokemon,
Zelda stuff.
They had a pretty good, decent selection of video games. I was surprised, like for Xbox.
Yeah. So current stuff. Current stuff, yeah. Xbox One, and then it starts going back in time to PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 1. A breadth of stuff that you're not going to find at a GameStop or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm. And snacks, of course. You got to have junk food. Oh, look, they got some healthy thing at the bottom.
Yeah, hide the healthy food. A lot of snacks, chips, and Slim Jims, and Pixie Sticks. A giant Pixie Stick. You can't go wrong with that. So this is my favorite shelf where things really start to go back in time. You got some PSP, some PlayStation 1, the Sega stuff.
Yeah. Holy cow.
A Dreamcast.
They made like 5 games.
Here we go. Oh! There's the Atari 2600 stuff. They got 2 full shelves of this stuff. It's just great to just see that stuff.
Ninja Turtles.
Some Ninja Turtles hanging from the light with their best movie, number 2.
I didn't see that when I was in there.
So yeah, I mean, tons of like SNES games, and then you get into the NES, N64.
Jeez.
Just, I mean, stuff you just can't find anymore. If you want it, I mean, they got a ton of it. Yeah, so down the hall here, it's not just a store. You come around the corner. Oh. This is a big cornerstone of VGR, man. So they're preserving the arcade experience, and we've got some all-time classic arcade machines. How soon they forget
So is this the first one where Mario's the bad guy?
Yeah, probably the only one where he's a bad guy. He's not really, is he a bad guy?
I mean, come on, he captures your dad,
Well, but he took Pauline, so. Oh my God! Oh, so close! So close! Oh my God, 3 credits! Woo! 2 of us.
Welcome to the Ghostbusters, kid. Player 2.
Alright, so.
Got the music.
Listen.
Shoot again!
The Larry brothers need to be fried.
3 million to 15 million?
I think I beat you in that.
Total cheat.
Yeah, that was a good game. I like that game.
And not just...
They had some cool pinball machines.
A lot of some pinball. I've never seen the Ghostbusters.
But these are like actually a lot more of the later, more
advanced
ones, which is pretty fun.
Nice. Set to 3-point line, 21. Perfect. Do that again. Awesome. Do it again. Ah! Do it again.
All right.
You're over.
Oh, she's good.
Just hit it harder. That's the solution. There we go. Nice. Oh, no, no, no. Come on, no, no, no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. One. Yes! 2 points. 19 to 21. Woo!
Oh, that sucks.
There's a Blitz. Notice that Blitz still had the N64 memory card pack you can put on the side.
I like the way they fixed the monitor on that one.
Or didn't fix it, as the case may be. I got it was an Aerosmith shooting game. That wasn't working.
Music
cool
is your
see.
weapon.
It is. Little Mortal Kombat 2. So a couple of these little cabinets, Arcade Replay, kind of their emulation
Shires.
cabinets. There's a little Centipede. This guy was playing Street Fighter 2. Yeah, the 6-button. Oh, yeah. So that's VGR. So you never been? What do you think?
Oh, that was pretty cool. Yeah, it was neat. It's like I said, it's nice to see that somebody's actually involved in all that stuff still. He still cares about it.
Yep.
Yeah, pinball was fun, although Donkey Kong Jr. sucked. That was the worst game ever made, just so you know.
I disagree. It's among the best.
It's funny though, it almost seems like it's trying to figure out what it is though, like as a store.
It has so many things going on.
Yeah, there's
a
like
lot
so
of
much
things
going on. It's
Yeah.
like, you know, oh, we do board gaming and we do this and we do this and we do this, you know.
It's hard to find a niche like that with, I mean, you got to fight Big Brother, you got to fight your GameStops, right?
Yeah.
And to do that, you can't just, I mean, you can't fight them on level playing field because they're going to win. They have more resources, they have more access to used games. So, you know, they excel in like older games, you know, I mean, they go all the way back to, you know, VCS, Atari 2600 stuff in there, and Sega Genesis, stuff that your GameStop's not going to
have it anymore, right?
And then,
And the controllers and all the hardware.
Right. And GameStop's not going to have an arcade. They have an arcade. The GameStop's not going to let you come in and play board games or play consoles. So it's, I mean, if you're going to fight that fight, I mean, they're on the right track. You got to make a community out of it. You need fans that are going to back you and they're there for you.
Yeah, you definitely need to have like a loyal customer base that's always going to come back there. Not just, you know, not just to buy something.
Not just street traffic, right. Right, and they do. I mean, every time I've been there, I see somebody walk in and they go, "Hey, Bob. Hey, Jim. Hey, Jenny." You know, they know people because they come in over and over and over.
It's cool that he's doing that kind of, that he's actually restoring them too. You know, like original cabinets.
Yeah, there's nowhere else that I know of that you can walk in and find more than 1 or 2 arcade games anywhere. So hey, thanks for watching this video. As always, we really appreciate all the support we're getting. If you did like what you see, take a second to down below the video, click on like and subscribe and notifications and all that stuff.
Yeah, and don't forget to share on, was it like the Twitter, book, Facebook?
All the things the kids share on. Share it out with your friends, right?
Yeah, exactly. You know, I have a lot of Gen X friends, so I'll definitely be sharing this one.
We know there's a lot more nerds like us out there that enjoy this kind of stuff.
It wasn't dorks the original term for us, or
whichever.
It was whichever.
Yeah,
okay.
Whatever, I'm owning it now. So thanks. Till next time.
Take care, everybody.
Don't you know that you're a grown up? No games, no puns. Not a lot